Hello YouTube, some guy over 40 here coming back at you with another video. Yes, now I'm back with the differential where I left off in the previous video. So, I did find my grease, by the way. It was buried in that cabinet so deep, I found it. Alright, so with that said, we're going to go ahead and put this diff back together again. So, just get done cleaning these. But I'm going to go ahead and spray them back down with WD-40. And I got the air compressor working. It's like 50 degrees in here, so, which is a good thing. Yeah, we'll get all that grease and grime out of here. There's one. I'm going to probably let that air compressor kick on. And then shut off again. We'll stay out here where it's a little bit quieter. You can see it looks like it's warming up out here. Not too bad. It came out pretty clean. I scrubbed them down with that toothbrush. And then we're going to dry them off with a couple paper towels. And we'll be good to go. Yeah, we just gotta wait a few minutes here. Not a couple minutes, but about a minute. Yeah, there's that ugly white stuff. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky so far. Like I said in the previous videos, it's mid-November. Alright, air compressor shut off. And I got the computer going pretty good. We're going to allow the system update. Alright. Had to reformat the computer. That's a whole different ball game there. Alright. And I also did find some of this Kawasaki gear oil. I used to have a four-wheeler. And there's probably about maybe a quarter quart left of oil. I'm thinking about using that instead of the 3-in-1 that I brought out. I'm going to use that to I might still use that one yet. Okay, there's one there. Okay, where the hell's the other one at? Oh God, I'd lose my mind if it wasn't attached to my head. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Get this all nice and dried up. And we can start putting this back together again with the brand new bulkheads. Boy, that has some dirt still on it. Yeah, we'll just install everything. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Alright, we got it all pretty much cleaned up, the case. Now we can work on these bearings. And like I said, I'm going to use, let's wipe off this shim a little bit. Alright, there we go. I'm going to use this oil for the bearings. Let it soak in for a while. I'm running out of room here. Just coat it. Alright. Coat those bearings. Now we can just go ahead and start putting things back together. I do believe we can do that now. So, first things first, we have to put this washer in there. It's still sticky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this 100K oil, diff oil. I'm going to put brand new coating on this. Just wipe it off gently here. But that's your rubber seal for your diffs. So if your diff is leaking, it's probably because of that. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of, if I can get it started. Oh, I had it. Oh my God, I forgot how awful this could be. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit on my finger. Put that right there. And we're just going to coat that with fresh oil. Get another one. There we go. That's fresh oil right there. So wipe off this pick, and we're going to put that right back in where she belongs, just like that. And then we're going to gently push her down like that, so it's nice and flush going across there. And now this washer, a shim, whatever you want to call it, we need to wash or clean that off. And we're going to put that back in. I don't think that's the wrong way or right way for this, but we'll just drop her in. It looks like it's a little bit beveled, so we're going to put that beveled back in there, like so. There we go. Looks nice and clean in there now, guys. So, next step, take one of the gears, which I think it was this one. I don't think it matters. I think they're both about the same. Yeah. Get ready. So I need a bearing. So let that soak in a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm going to feel like this is going to be better. Feels alright. Looks good. So we'll use it. So this one goes here. Well, might as well just do it this way, I guess. Put this on here. Got it locked into place. We're going to go ahead and drop this down like that. Make sure that gasket and everything is still good. That rubber O-ring. See, what I'm doing is I'm using the back of this pick tool and pushing down around. That's to make sure, because when you push that up, it's going to come off or come out of that little groove. Alright. Okay, and now we need to put that pin back in. So we have to find the hole. Okay, there's that. So I feel like this is the easiest way out here. Yep, so it lines right up. And now I do have another pick, but we're going to go ahead and use this one. We're going to push that down like that. There, now she's good. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to even that out. So equal amount of the pin on both sides. And then we're going to take a gear, clean it off here, and we're going to drop it down into place. And we're going to make sure it's flush. Yep, it went all the way down. Awesome. Then see, now the gear spins. Alright. So, we're looking good so far. I might as well go ahead and take this off and clean that up a little bit there. Get this little ring out of there, clean it up a little bit, put fresh on it. I'm lightly doing this, guys. I'm very, very lightly messing with that O-ring. And then, woohoo! Oh, that went deep. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. And then we are going to go ahead and put some grease on my finger again. Oh my god, that stuff is... Put some in there. I wonder if I can get a big old glob out. Wow. There we go, we got some on there now. Okay, since we cleaned that off and we're putting fresh grease on that, I'm going to put that back in like that. Put this back on. It's ovaled. It's like beveled down, not ovaled, but beveled down, so we're going to use that same beveled down and put that right there. Oh, okay, that was the oh, I need that. That was the bearing. There it is. Now we have to clean it back up. It fell on the floor. Okay. Ew. Oh yeah, we don't want no dirt and grime in this. We can help it. Alright, so we got to put this on here first. And then that shim, yeah, we can still put that on later. So we're going to go ahead and put this back. See, that O-ring just bounced right back out of there. Let's see how she looks. Okay, looks pretty good. So I'm still pushing down the O-ring all the way around. Now we're going to drop, well, now we need this pin. I'm going to put this pin back in. Like that. And we're going to drop the gear down on it like so. And that's nice and flush right there. Alright, that's how she should be. And then this shim will just drop down in here like that, which is awesome. Alright, so we got that working. Alrighty, so now next we have to put these spider gears, whatever you want to call them, together. And the teeth goes inwards like so. So we're going to go ahead and drop and try to keep that that flat square facing up on this one. And then we're going to put this one together. And see, now this, Now this one right here, getting junk all over my fingers. With that being like that, that has to be upside down. So that little picture window square in that shaft has to face down and lock onto the other one. And you drop it down on there like that. And when you push it down, you're going to feel it locking together. And it's just like that. See? There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this top off a little bit. Like that. Now we have to get some of this. This is going to be a tedious. I'm going to take this and squeeze the hard as I can. But on a pair of vice grips will do it. Oh, okay, we'll use vice grips. Or pliers. Channel locks. Maybe. Alright, we're going to do it this way. Oh boy, it's barely coming out. Wow. I cannot believe this. Oh, there we go. Here it goes, guys. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that soak down in there. That first glob. Let it slowly work its way down. Meanwhile, I'm going to start drying off this seal a little bit. Make sure there's no dirt and grime. And as you can tell, right there, it's going down slowly. And to make sure you don't have no air bubbles, slowly turn it back and forth. And that also will help it go down a little bit. And you're going to notice the gear will jump up. So I'll just push it down. Like that. And just go slowly to work it all in. It'll go down even further. Alright. We got to push that back down again. Make sure everything is nice and tight down there. Alright, so we're going to put some more in it. Go ahead and put one more glob like that in it. Oh, it's a messy project, but I might not have to buy 2 bottles. Well, better be safe than sorry. Buy 2 bottles. I know it's a little pricey thing to have laying around, but you never know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe this top off of here. Well, guess what I forgot to put in, guys? The screw here to put that back together. You got to do that. Good thing it's not really fast coming out, boy. It's been leaking right out. So yeah, got to make sure you put that drain plug back. That's what I'm calling a drain plug. Alright. That looks like about it. They want that 0.12 inch gap in there, so I gotta keep pushing this down. Keeps wanting coming back up. And you do not want to overfill this. I highly recommend not doing that, because then it will leak. But as you've seen before, there was hardly anything in this. So this is a big improvement already. Wow. Alright, that's about it. That's filled up. I feel that's good enough. You know, a 0.12 inch, I don't know what the hell that is. But it's not to the rim. And I'm turning it just to make sure that everything is going, sucking down and stuff. But I feel that's pretty decent right there. And again, I'm no expert, just going with my gut instincts, and I have a lot left in this one, so I won't even open up the second one unless I absolutely need it. So now we're going to go ahead and put this back together, and we're going to go like this, lock it into place here, find the screw holes, there it is. And I highly recommend doing this by hand, starting these screws up here. I'm going to put all 4 into place here. Remember, it's a 2.5 millimeter. And just tighten it down. Try to keep it straight up and down. I think that's another reason why they say not to overfill it, because it would probably leak. So I do this by hand, get them started a good ways in. Then I'll use the drill, but I'm going to turn on the clutch on the drill so it only goes down so far on torque. So we're going to keep doing this. Make sure they're going down. Yeah, they're going down. Okay, everything looks good there. And then this shim here, got to make sure you don't break that shim with this. So now I'm going to take the clutch. Oops, I got to set this down to use 2 hands. We're going to go, right there's 1, 2, 3. We're going to go down to 3 on this. So we'll just do that. Okay, you see that? You heard that clutch? That means you're not going to be over tightening it with the drill. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we're getting close now. Putting this diff back together. Oh my God, it's been 22 minutes already. Wow. With the previous video, I heard it took it off the little card, memory card, off the GoPro, and it got it rendering right now. So I don't want to lose another video. Boy, that's pretty upsetting when I spent 45 minutes on that part 1 video, and then I lose it. I think what it is, overwrote, is what I'm thinking it happened. Alright. But I need another paper towel here. Trying to keep this all nice and clean. Alright. And now, where's my wrench here? Wipe this off. It's kind of hard to get torque on this when your hands are slipping. Alright. And I always go in a star pattern, like a wheel on your vehicle that you drive to work and stuff. Try to go in a star pattern so it'll be nice and evenly tight. There we go. That's about it, guys. Whew. It took a lot of muscle for that one. Alright, so now we have all that taken care of. Like I said, it is time consuming. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock here in Pennsylvania. So, okay, we have the diff done. We're going to leave that upright for now. And we are going to work on this right here. I like to get these bearings clear. Look how rusty and nasty that looks. That gear. My God. I want to get this taken apart. And it looks like a 3mm. Yep. Oh, that baby's Loctited in. Big time. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if my drill will take it off. I got to turn the chuck all the way up. Alright, here we go. See what happens. Oh my God. That baby, oh, that was Loctited big time. Wow. Oh, now I can't get it off the wrench. Or off the bit. Oh, crow. That was on there. Okay, what is there? Okay, there's one. So there must be two you gotta take off. Oh, it figures. If I can get that off of there, well, let me screw it back in a little bit. See if I can get it off. There we go. Wow, look at all that Loctite. There's more of that Loctite right there. Wow. Yeah, that wasn't coming off very well. Okay. See, I'm not sure how this works. I've never taken this apart. Whoa, don't want to lose these grub screws. Alright, I'm going to do this. And now, how does this come out? Now, is there a pin in there that comes out? What the hell? I have no idea. Oh, I know that thing was in there really good. Alright, let's take a look at the parts book here. And it doesn't really say anything in the owner's manual, does it? Well, it figures. It does not. Okay, it must be just pulls out. It has to just pull out. I don't see how there was pins in there. Wow, is that on there? Is there pins that go down deep in there or something? See, I'm not sure. I have never done this before in my life. Okay, see, I don't get it. I'm gonna go around and get all that. Oh boy, that stuff is nasty in there. Yeah, I don't see that coming out very easily. Something has to give. Now those grub screws, see, you'd think they would be holding the pin down. Oh guys, I'm stumped on this. I like to take those out and clean those bearings. I don't want to force anything. And again, my luck with forcing, whoo, yeah. Well, there's a shim in there. So I want to break that shim by prying. Oh boy. let me see something here. Is this a screw that comes out or something here? Learning curve. That's all I have to say. Learning curve. Yeah, there's a little grub screw right here. Takes this off. And that wasn't Loctite at all. So, okay, that grub screw's out. Now what? Okay. You would think something would happen here. Grub screws out. So is there a pin to push through or something? Let's see how this is coming out. Oh, okay. This screw, or this, there we go. I get it now. That grub screw hold that there, so. Okay. How in the world is this happening? Whoa! We got stuff flying. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, man. Stuff is flying. Okay, so that went in there like that. Goes in there with that grub screw. Oh boy. And this here was in here. Like so. Oh my god. Man, there's a lot of shit going on here. Now, is this a screw to take out? No. Which I don't think so. This is probably painful to watch. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I am not sure how that works. Looks like you have to push a pin, get those pins out somehow. You would think. With everything out, and it doesn't look like that's a screw. I tell you what, I don't like to bang on stuff, but it looks like it's going to be that direction here in a minute. Okay, we're going back to the manual. I think there's some, yeah, exploded views. The drive shafts here. Okay, there's that, and 2 bearings. See, that should come right out. It looks like. That's what it looks like, guys. It looks like it just should pound right out of there. Because right there's the 2 bearings, 2 grub screws. We got that pin, we got that. Yeah. Should pound right through. Oh boy. Oh, I hate doing this, but we'll see. It should go down. Oh, I hate putting in a vise. Not putting very much pressure on it. Get a punch and just tap, and that's all I'm going to do is just tap on it. If it's going to fall through the vise. That has to come off right there. I know you guys in the comments are gonna say this is nuts for me doing this, but I'm gonna tighten it up a little bit. Okay, that didn't work. I have no clue how to get that off of there. It looks like it's a wrench, but it's not. Unless it's a 4. No. Not a 2.5 for sure. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't look like I'm taking that off. Alrighty. So, let's see here. That goes in there like that. No clue. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right at this point. I'm just going to Loctite the hell out of those for sure. We're going to put this diff back together. So, what we got to do is, this is the diff only goes in one way. Put the bearings like that. That looks good there. So before I put that in, I'm going to really clean this as it sits. Get some WD-40 out here. I got this one here. We're going to go ahead and just spray it in here. Alright. And we got to drop it a couple times. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, it just looks like that would pop right out of there. Well, maybe it's a good thing that it doesn't. I'm definitely going to Loctite the hell out of that. Alright, dry that up. Now we're going to go ahead, put this back in. Like that. Alright, looking good. Now with this grease, I had a hard time finding. I'm going to put this grease here. It's the blue. That's high strength, high performance mobile grease. I'm just going to put some on here. Put some here. Get another finger full of it here. Another fingerful. This is bigger than the T-Max's because it will fly around inside there and take what it needs. Alright, a little bit more and we should be good. And again, this didn't have barely any grease whatsoever, so this is going to help tremendously on this. Alright. And then if you want, take a little bit more grease and just put it right there where the two cases come together. And you're probably thinking, what in the hell are you doing that for? Well, what I was told was it'll make a good seal and it'll kind of waterproof it a little bit, not a lot, but it'll help out to seal it like that. Just a nice thin coat around. I go over the bearings like this, and there we go. Alright, so now we got a sticky mess. Wow, another 41-minute video plus. Wow. Takes a lot of time, guys, I tell you, it does. And we're going to put some 301 in here on these bearings. Just a little dabs. Trying to get it all greased up. Like I said, whatever I do is going to help out a lot. And then you get your nice clean case right here. And you go ahead and put it on. And put it down tight so it locks into place. Like that. And there you go. Now you can put the screws back in. Like that. Only 3 screws. And I don't know if that was a 2.5. No. And now we're going to set the clutch again on this drill. Back down to 3. Now we're going to tighten them up. And you always make sure they're hand tight again so you don't strip it out. See how that works? Just like that. Now I'm going to do it by hand, but first I'm going to put that drive shaft back together on here. Let's wipe this off. Get this all cleaned up again. Get all that grease off of there. Make it look pretty. It kind of upsets me about this. I can't take that off. There must be a way to take that off, but for right now I'm not going to worry about it. Because I cleaned off the bearings and they seem nice and good. So next step, Loctite. I think it's in here. Like that. We're going to get the thread locker. First, I'm going to make sure that's dried out of there. Everything, I cleaned out the rest of the Loctite that was in the threads. Alright. Let me get some air in there. Dry that off just to make sure. Alright, that looks better. Alright, so we're going to put some Loctite on this. Always Loctite everything, is what everybody's been saying. You're going to Loctite the hell out of this. Okay, there's one. Now we're going to do the other. See, the threads are clean. Well, not this one. Now the threads are cleaned off. Now we put fresh Loctite on it. I'm probably overdoing it a little bit on the Loctite, but that's what they had on there. Boy, that was really good. If I can hold this straight. Jeez. Alrighty, there we go. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of Loctite going on. And try to wipe off the excess. Alright, now I'm going to take my drill, put that bit in there, and see that clutch is on, so I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. Go full bore on this. See if I can hold on to it. Oh, there's that one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, she's tight. Wow. Alright, now this mess I have going on here. This was a rigmarole I've ever seen. We got Loctite spread everywhere. So this went in here like so. I'm not for sure why it's flat right here. Oh, okay. It goes like that. Very good. So now the pin would go in there like this. Wow, this is a complicated little thing here. Wow. And now I think I lost that little grub screw. Oh, brother. Oh boy, I hope it's not down there. Okay, where are you, grub screw? Like I said, those things, they fly away if you don't watch them. There it is, thank God. We're going to put this right back into the 2.0. There, boy, that was... I almost shut off the video. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and put this back together again. So this here goes like this. And then this pin will go down like this. Oh wow. So this pin here, oh my God, it's all kinds of complication. So you got to put this whole, line up all the holes. Here, let's do it without that for a minute. You got to line up all these holes. Okay, just like that. Here, let me bring it up here. Just like so. You gotta line up all the holes like that. Alright, and then you gotta take this and line this up with those holes, and then you have to drop this pin down in. You gotta make sure the flat side goes on the hole over here. Wow, is that confusing as hell. Okay, I don't know if I have it flat or not. The flat part doesn't look like it. So you got to worry about lining that flat that flat part up in that hole. So we're going to push the pin back out, and we're going to turn it here a minute. Oh boy, it's hard to grab. And we're going to make sure that flat part is facing up. We're going to push it through. Come on, there it is. And then we have to use Loctite, because they did not Loctite this. So we're going to put this down in to that hole to hit that flat spot on that pin. It has to go down pretty deep. And it looks like I got it. Good. Oh. Alright, my hands are getting all nasty and sticky here. Yeah, I probably won't film the other one. I might. I know this is kind of tedious for you guys to watch. It's almost an hour long so far. But this is real-time action. So, we got those grub screws tightened up, the 2 with Loctite. And now we got to make sure this one here is tighter. Yeah, that looks... I don't think I have a 2-point... Let's see if I have a 2.0. Oh, I think I might. Yep. Good. Let's try her out here. We'll use the drill for more torque. Yeah, that's about it right there. Ugh. That's it. Let's make sure. Yep, that's about it. Hopefully that didn't screw it up being too tight. Yay. But it looks alright. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess, huh? She's in there. See, it's nice and flat here, but this little hump is right there. That's odd. So I wonder if I should take that hump out of there. I don't know if I can loosen that back up again. Nope. I don't know if I stripped it or what the hell's going on. Oh, God, I think I might have stripped it out. Well, hopefully it's going to stay in. If not, I'll have to drill that son of a bitch out. Oh, God. Alrighty guys, I'm going to quit it right here. And I'm going to start putting this back together. See what she looks like. Alrighty guys, thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you later.